Okay, here we are at page 252, getting close to the end. I have so many friends, but I only had one real friend. I make people laugh, but does that count as making friends? It's something, the crowd pleasing, but it's not everything. It's not lie on the floor and talk about secrets and throw popcorn at each other, watch movies all night, visit when you're sick, and finish each other's sentences. Will I find someone else to do that with? Do I even want to? I can feel my nerves tingling in my fingertips, so instead of calling, I'll just walk. It's kind of far, but not too far. Mom said yes when I told her, so I'm walking to Tam's house to tell her about everything, to see if anything can ever be okay again. How's her face? Tam stands in the doorway looking at me as she chews her lip. She mimes Kate's slap. I had to get a transplant. Does it look the same? She rolls her eyes, smiles, lets me in. Looks great. Then, more seriously, I'm glad you're okay. I've missed you, Levi. I missed you too, Tam. My eyes are wide. In a hole? It's not a big deal. Tam, that's so gross. It's not. It's just how it is. She laughs, and it sounds so perfectly perfect. My whole body relaxes. My whole self smiles. I could never do that. I sit on her bed. Sure you could. No way. Then how will you ever camp? In a cabin with a real bathroom? Ha, well, good luck with that. Tam's family's big spring break trip is coming up. They're hiking in some forest, up a mountain, into a lake. No bathrooms for 7 days? That makes Cincinnati seem like a piece of cake. Would you really go? If your mom says yes? She'll say no. I say that, but I don't want to believe it. But if she goes crazy and actually says yes, would you? I shrug. I hate school without you. I'm there every day. But her face, it tells me she knows what I mean. I would miss you so much, Tam, but I already miss you so much, so I look at my hands, feel the bed squish as she sits next to me. Her shoulder bumps mine. I bump hers back. I told Kate to be nicer, but she's jealous of you. My eyebrows shoot up, sky high. Jealous of me? Why? She's used to being on top, I guess. You knocked her down a notch with that mascot thing. Plus, she knows how close we are. She can never be my Levi, you know? Never in a million years. She's my Kate. You're my Levi. I love you both. There's a great sweep of calm as I lean my head on Tam's shoulder and take a deep breath. Finally, feeling knocked out from something good. Have fun pooping in a hole. I play punch Tam's arm. She punches me back harder. Have fun getting your guts scraped out. You know that's not what they do, goof. Have fun getting your brain transplant then. Try not to crack your head or get struck by lightning or get eaten by a bear. You're the one getting eaten by a bear if you don't poop in the right hole. Touché, she says, laughing. Have a good spring break, Levi. Take care. You too, Tam. You too. I know it's silly to worry, but I worry. What if something is really wrong with me? What if Dr. Sawyer says no way to Xavier's? What if something bad is happening inside me? What if I need a Drake again? I try not to think about all those things that could go wrong with me. But in my mind, I see the doctor from when my head got bashed. I see her worry, and that worries me. Where's your bag? I say to Timothy when I barge into his room looking for socks to steal. Why aren't you packing? I have to study, Levi. The MCAT. It's so soon. I have to stay here. What? How is this gonna work? Timothy is always there when I wake up, holding a purple popsicle and a blue sports drink. and sitting next to Mom. Timothy is always there, with a crease between his eyes, but a smile on his face. How is Timothy not coming? It has to be killing him as much as it's killing me, right? I feel dizzy. I realize he might never come to Cincinnati again. He'll be at doctor school if he passes the stupid test, and then Timothy will be gone. Poof. What will I do? And that makes me think of Xavier's, which is, duh, a boarding school, which means I'll be there alone, not just without Tam, but without anyone. I grab the notebook off his desk. I write, "You study so much." I study because I need to, Levi. This is my future. It's right in front of me. The rest of my life. And these books, this knowledge, these are the paving stones that make up the bridge to get me to where I want to be. I take a minute to breathe because Timothy can be so dramatic. Jeez. How about the Mississippi River Bridge with me, or the Ohio River Bridge, and we can say, "Hello, Cincinnati," like we always do. He takes the pen. I want to, but I can't, Levi. Understand? I slam the door because I do understand, but I don't have to like it. I'm still working on your mom. As far as the boxing goes, Dad and me, one last visit before the trip. Oh, I say, well, I wasn't holding my breath. And then we both laugh because breathing jokes, yes, so hilarious. "Have a good trip, sport." He says this out the window of his car, so ready to drop me off. "Sorry I'm not coming along." He looks at my shoes when he says those words, and it's weird because why would he even say them? He has never, not once, come to Cincinnati with us. Timothy hugs me tight. "You're gonna do so fine, better than fine." It's what he always says before I go to the operating room, but now he's saying it in his bathrobe on the front porch. "You'll like it. No, really, Mom, just drive, trust me." The cat tornadoes blare, and it's weird hearing them out loud, not jammed in my ears. The music expands, rolls around us, blows out the windows like a fog, clearing up the day, crisping up the moment, making us sing so hard, except the sounds from our mouths are drowned out. The music is too loud, too large. Mom's mouth has a sideways clench. Her eyes are almost slits as she drives, as she squints against the sun. I tried handing her sunglasses. She waved them off. "I don't like how they dull the colors," she said, "and it's such a beautiful morning." So she keeps squinting, fighting against the glare, saying no to the easy answer, and I think, it's no wonder I am her son. We stop a lot because the road is like a hypnotist, making Mom sleepy, even though I feed her candy and cokes and jokes. Timothy usually drives half the time and goes too fast and makes us laugh, and it's weird without him here. I wish I could drive or think of something to say to keep her awake. "It's like a mother and son vacation," Mom says in the convenience store with the floor covered in sticky spilled something. "We can do fun stuff over there," Mom says. "What about the zoo? You're not too old for the zoo, are you?" We walk back to the car, and I think of the animals I used to love and how now my heart breaks because they don't realize their home is a cage. House arrest for life. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. We're getting really close. All right, see you later.